Thank you very much for joining us. This is Fintech Americas 2024, one of the most important fintech events in Latin America here in Miami. And now we have invited Crisan in our stage. He is Managing Director, Financial Services Advisor of Plan Companies. And you have been more than 26 years in IT companies, helping all the financial verticals. Can you tell me more about your story?
Yeah, happy to. And thank you for having me. Excited to be here at Fintech Americas. Yes, so for the past 26 years, we've been working very closely on helping the financial services verticals. Spent a lot of time working with capital markets, investment banks, right, and commercial retail banks, ranging anything from technology solutions to consulting solutions in this space. So yeah, I've seen this space evolve a lot.
Let's talk a little bit about the most important thing now, which is AI, generative AI. Because of the implication of this rapid AI and in adoption in financial services, do you think it's an opportunity or a risk?
It's a great question. We believe it's both. So we think that from a risk perspective, Gen AI poses some threats, especially when it comes to security, financial crime, and even challenges with compliance, I would say, to an extent. But I think also on the flip side of this, there is an opportunity to go ahead and accelerate processes, improve customer experience, and really harvest the technology to drive innovation.
Crisan, how do you think new compliance mandates affect innovation?
That's a great question. So the compliance, this is a very heavily regulated industry, right? So financial services is probably one of the most heavily regulated industries out there. And the compliance mandates are rapidly evolving. So if we look at a Bank Secrecy Act in the United States, there were significant changes to the BSA where now officers of the company can be held personally responsible for material breaches not reporting, all the way including to fines and prison, possibly. In Europe, we have DORA, which also is changing the way companies are operating. So these mandates become more and more complex. Typically, compliance slows down innovation. At the same time, companies are very cautious about risk, and it's a challenge to stay ahead of these mandates.
Talking about challenges, let's talk about challenges in payment integrity. How do you partner in your customers in that journey?
So we've been working with our customers around payment integrity for a number of years now. I think technology is evolving. It becomes more and more complex, right? The rapid expansion to the cloud, microservices, applications refactoring changes the way payments are actually being transacted and involved. I think so. Having a line of sight into the overall payment chain and the payment integrity, it's key, and that also affects customer experience. We have a low sample solution or full fidelity solution from Splunk, Observability Cloud, that helps our customers to address that. We're helping some of the largest payment companies in the world to drive payment integrity for their operations.
Finally, I want you to share some feedback about the event.
This is a great event. So it's my first time that I'm attending. It's the first time that we are attending as sponsors. There's great energy. There's great representations from Latin America, and I think fintech market in Latin America, it's growing and evolving. So very much looking forward to the next 2 days.
Thank you very much for joining us here at the stage, and enjoy the event.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We have a lot of interesting interviews with some of the most important speakers and sponsors of Fintech America events.